السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. كلنتي وعن داوديال ميل بواد جوجتان كنا سو دوادا ورئيس gaar inuu ku eegayno ama aanu ku wareysanayno Anquam Mahamoud oo u ordaysa ama u tartamaysa kursiga ay barnaysay ama ay banaynayso Hodan Xasan waa xildhibaanada shaacisay in aysan dib u doonayn in ay isugu soo sharaxdo kursigan. haddaba booskaas oo in badan ay fadhiday ama ay joogtay Hodan Xasan ayaa waxa isu soo sharxay Anquam Mahamoud oo gabar Soomaaliyeed ah aaminsan inay awoodo inay karto inay dadkeeda matasho saasna isu soo qaban qaabisay ama doonayso arintaas inay samayso ayaa ila fadhida stuudiyaha Somali TV waxaynu ku weydiin doonaa dhowr su'aalood oo ay kamid tahay horta waa tuma Anquam balse intaanan gaarin waxa xusid mudan in xildhibaanadii ku fadhiday kursigan haddana wali ku fadhido ay December waqtigeedu ugu egyahay ay ayadu endorsement siisay Anquam Mahamoud oo ay tiri gabadha ama qofka ama shakhsiga dadka matali kara ay meeshan ibedeli kara gadaashay oo aan aaminsanahay ana rumaysanahay inay ka soo dhalaali karto inay tahay Anquam su'aalahaas iyo kuwa kale ayaynu weydiinaynaa Anquam. Anquam, welcome to the program and welcome to Somali TV.
Thank you.
I would like to ask first question, who is Anquam Mahamoud? Can you tell us more about yourself?
My name is Anquam Mahamoud. I also go by Deqa. I was born in San Diego and I came to Minnesota with my mom and my two brothers in 1998. We moved here because of the cost of living is cheaper and also because she wanted us to have a better education. They have a better education here in Minnesota. And so my background is that we grew up in South Minneapolis, and then I went to school at Egan High School and then went to St. Catherine University. We grew up as a tight family who we supported one another. My mom, she worked late night shifts, you know, to provide and support us growing up. And so for me, really the importance is in going into this work is helping the community at large who have families who are struggling in the system currently. Yeah.
And you mentioned that you also go by Deqa. That was my next question. Why some people call you Deqa?
My name is Anquam. My grandma, she gave me that name. So legally, my parents, they decided to give me the name Anquam. My mom, her heart was set on the name Deqa. And so everyone in my family has called me Deqa. Yeah, and the name just stuck.
Good. Now you are running for the seat 62B. Minnesota House District 62B, and I would like to know, as well as many other people, our audience would like to know, what inspired you to run for this seat?
Seeing how the community in South Minneapolis struggles with some of the issues that we have. Also, Minnesota is very progressive in the sense that it has great programs that do help and support the communities, but we have more work to do. I see myself as someone who has learned the system. I've learned to navigate the system, and I want to help champion a lot of the issues that impact our community, and I know that I can do so.
You said we have some work to do. What work do you have to do, or you're planning to do?
We want to ensure affordable housing. My family, we've been lifelong renters. We want to ensure that the community people have the option for home ownership and making that accessible for them as well. High quality education for everyone, no matter what zip code you live in, no matter what area you live in, no matter what your economic status is, everyone deserves quality education, as well as social justice.
Okay, good. Can you also tell me if there are any achievements that you have already accomplished?
I worked for the state of Minnesota for 8 years, helping to implement the Affordable Care Act. So I have quite a lot of policy experience in that sense. Also in that position, I did work with representatives, I've worked with officials, I've worked with the federal government on implementing these policies and having an impact on how we rolled that out in the state of Minnesota. So I do have the experience in what this position calls for, being able to also advocate for our community, and making actual change. I'm confident because I have been able to make actual change.
Okay, that is very interesting, and I would like you to tell me more what qualifies you for this position.
Yeah. So also, I've done leadership development with Isaiah and the Muslim Coalition. So I've learned to be an advocate. And just naturally, that's just who I am. I've always just advocated for others. I always think of others. And so I think this is a natural position for me to be in.
Good. Is there any message that you would like to conclude and tell to the people or your audience, or maybe people who you would like to vote for them, whether they are Somalis, they are other people who are living there? What is your last message that you would like to conclude in the interview?
I am here for you. I want to advocate for you. I want to champion your issues. I can do that. I'd love for you to come out and caucus for me February 27th at 7 p.m. at your local precinct so that you can be a delegate for me at the convention come April 14th.
Thank you. haddaba taasi waxay ahayd Anquam marmarna loogu yeero deeqo waa Anquam Mahamoud oo ordaysa ama u tartamaysa booskii ay hodan shaacisay inaysan u tartamaynin oo doonaysa inay buuxiso. waxaynu rajaynaynaa inta barnaamijkan oo kale iyo waraysiyo kuwan oo kale ah doorashadu markay soo dhawaato aad ka daawan doontaan Somali TV. sidaas iyo fi amaanillah. Wassalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatuh.